Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some sad news here. There's this beautiful young lady here. Her name is Deborah. I don't know her last name, but she was killed for merely stating that in the WhatsApp group for her education, for the education, they should not really be talking about religion. They should focus on the education, and that's all she said. She said in a voice note, she reacted against posting of religious content in their class group on WhatsApp. And the next minute, they stoned and burned her to death. And they claimed blasphemy, that she was blaspheming the religion. That's not what she said. She wanted to focus on her studies. And no doubt, this is where you will know that we are not in a democracy at all. In a democracy, you have a right to life, you have a right to say, to talk, express your opinion. But now what you see is that this imposed constitution that the military imposed on us, I reiterate, there is no seal of approval from the people on this constitution. There is no seal of approval from the people, from we the people. There is no, and that seal would come in the form of a referendum. That is absent on the 1999 constitution. One more thing I'd like to add, I want you to be very aware. The Constitution of Nigeria, the INEC was imposed upon us via this 1999 Constitution, which makes it a fraud. We should be playing no part in the 2023 elections. It's a fraud. We must focus on self-determination. We need to actualize self-determination. All our efforts now in Middle Belt, in Oduduwa Nation, in Biafra must go towards encouraging our people to set up vigilante groups to protect ourselves. And once we can able to establish the protection of our lives, that is when we can then continue in the and carry on with the referendum on ground. We have a petition going on right now in Yoruba land. We urge others, if you haven't signed it, please go and sign it. This killing exemplifies that nobody will be held responsible because there is no seal of approval from we the people under constitution. That constitution has been imposed on us by the military and is still in effect till today. It's a fraud. We are being ruled by a promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. And the schedule is attached to that decree. It's nothing to do with the constitution. We have not passed anything into law. They have imposed this on us. And the life of this lady now, may her soul rest in peace, has been taken. And nobody will be charged to court because it's in Kaduna. You can see, State College of Education in Kaduna, they killed Deborah for speaking up, trying to get everybody to focus on what they came to do, which was to study. And they took her life. And they claimed blasphemy. And for that reason, that's a lawless nation. And we cannot hold the constitution that there, because we did not put that constitution in by way of a referendum. We cannot impose, we cannot demand that those who put it on us come and account to us. That is why we're going for self-determination as Yorubas, as Middle Beltans, as and Biafrans, Igbos. We need to go forward and organize. We're not waiting for these governors now to set up anything for us in terms of referendum. We must do it ourselves in those groups. Middle Belt, Biafra, Igbo, Oduduwa, Yoruba. We must do that ourselves. May her soul rest in peace. I feel so sad for her family that they've taken the life of a beautiful lady like this for doing nothing other than trying to focus on her studies. And we know how the modus operandi of this Fulani contraption, they're imposing injustice upon us. Now it's time for us to break free from that contraption. Nobody else can free us but ourselves. Do not wait for the UN. Do not wait for the UK. Do not wait for any Western powers. They are only in it to exploit our resources. Our focus must be to free ourselves collectively. We need to do this collectively. So please, let's not tire. Let's go forward. Referendum, organize it ourselves. Vigilante groups, make sure we begin to secure areas, push all the Fulanis out of our forest, and then go for self-determination. That is the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye. One more thing before you go, please. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. If this resonates with you, go ahead. Why don't you go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube? Hit the red button. Hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to Citizen AY. Also, you can join us as a member on Citizen AY, where we'll be talking about more about this constitution. I've just explained to you now. The 1999, the INEC was created under that fraudulent 1999 constitution, where we, the citizens, had no part in bringing that constitution into law. This was imposed by military men upon millions, over 120 million, 130 million citizens. without our say so. There is no seal of approval from we the people by way of a referendum, and that is the fact we not more many of us to know. We need to expose that. INEC is a fraud. The 1999 Constitution is a fraud. We mustn't relent. Let's continue to push forward. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye.